Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Akron Zips, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. It's an option look. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback in the clear. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, and we got a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Getting set. Here's second down. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powering through. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Ball handed to the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offense coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, he changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll run the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down, and they heave it deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They need less than a yard for a 1st down. They'll go for it on 4th. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And he will score. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And this one will be fair caught. Packer and offense back out on the field now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. It's a toss play to the right. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Not your normal call on short yardage, but the toss works really well here. Big people out front being physical, pick up the 1st down.
The Zips pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to throw it deep. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Finding some room at the 25. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Zips.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
VAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that 1st down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 35. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he is stuffed right at the line. I don't think he got it.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that 1st.
1st down and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. That's the 2-minute warning in this close 1st half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. This try is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The Zips offense comes back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The sure hands, it's Fletcher. And tackled there by the defense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The RPO caught to the right.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll run it from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Touchdown, Akron. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Zips will kick this away to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Eastern Michigan offense back out on the field now. They get the second half started with a running play. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
A good job here of converting with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, that one's picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Akron offense back out there. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do that.
Running back with the football. Fights off a defender. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Zips. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Makes the first down, but crazy price. Big hit there at the end.
Defense doesn't in anything that might be close to the first down mark.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. They call the draw play here. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Boy, second and forever. Everyone in this stadium's expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball for big yards. And I'll tell you what they've done, Chris. They've given themselves a chance, a real chance here now on third down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Off target and incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big...
And he's brought down. A sack by the defense coming up big on this fourth down play.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Important second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're going to run it. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Comes the Eagles offense on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to float this one to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Great move in the open field. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On first down, it's play action. Trying to extend the play. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the completion made. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the point after is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. The Akron offense back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. QB decides to keep it here. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Zips will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He's going for a big play downfield. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Akron. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they get set to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the left. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. A quick juke to get free. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Zips starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today. Showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed. Some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards. And a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment. But now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.